Well, let's try this again. I got about 9 minutes into the last video, was talking and talking, opening cars, and realized that the time wasn't clicking off and that my camera froze. So let's try this again. Ton of new stuff here. As you can see, this table is just absolutely filled. I unfortunately opened a bunch of cars that were supposed to be on camera. But, oh well, we'll get to that kind of stuff anyways. First off, I want to thank Indie Jim. You guys go check them out. Sent me all these Matchbox trucks, this tow truck, and these Mastos back here. All awesome, awesome vehicles. Really, really stoked on this Matchbox. I had this as a kid. Been looking for one of these forever. Really cool. We worked a trade for the ever elusive Hot Wheels Racing trucking company rig. So that goes with my Hot Ones Racing. So now I have the brother and sister pair. Really, really stoked on those. Thanks, Jim. Local Pickers shop. Picked up a bunch of beaters. Little color changer. Look at the damage on that, the door, and they love it. Perfect little junkyard car. That's actually a rare car from the collector's book pack. Another rare car. The Troop Carrier. Supposed to have maroon on the side and a maroon cap. You can tell it has the North Shore Investments there. Couldn't pass that up. 50 cents. Same there. The van. GTI. Mercedes. Been looking for that forever. That's a little beat up Camaro. Found a Tomica, little Matchbox mail truck. Picked these up offline. A couple little, I believe they're Fiats. Same seller. Got the two ambulances and the police car. And we'll start running down here. Some Hot Wheels. Got a little variation there on the Trans Am Funny car. Some Auburn variations there. And you got the metal flake mustard with the white walls and black walls. Nice little split window. I think that's a Cadillac. Mercedes-Benz with the black walls. That's a tough piece to find. The white wall one is the more common one. There's a Bugatti with white walls. Caddy. No porthole. Porthole. Couple of T-Birds. Rare there. Louver. No louver. Old number 5er. One of the most probably overrated Hot Wheels. So expensive. Usually $25 to $40 for this piece. And that's the main reason I haven't owned one. I found this one for $3. Couldn't pass that up. Really rare toy show find. Don't know if this came in a single card pack. Little Omni 24. But I know for a fact that comes in the trucking company pack with the gray car hauler. Because I have one mint in box. The Mustard 442, a fairly rare serial promo 55 Chevy with the orange banner and Chevy stripe. The rare one is with the yellow stripe. Got a couple of little bugs here. This one here is from a line called the Convertibles. They had all different kind of moving features and kind of weird, almost color changer like paint. Don't know too much about them other than that. This was a car here, one of the ones I just opened. This one here actually came out first with the purple stripe, and this one here I believe came out in '89 with the black stripe. So we cracked that. Also cracked this Real Rider. It was on a High Raker card. You can see back there all the vintage cards that I opened. Indie Jim got my other mint one, so I picked up one at the toy show. Another couple of cars here I just cracked, a couple of variations. This one with the purple outline, and this one here with the blue outline. You can see a pretty drastic difference. The metal flake silver with the I forget the name of these wheels here. Tall Rider. This comes in a regular silver, and there's also a wheel variation with the regular CT wheels. Got a Ferrari. Really stoked on this. This was on a cut card. Just cracked it, fresh out of the blister. Show Hoss from the Speed Machine series. Really rare car. That one set me back about $50 on a cut card, but still, for a carded version, can't beat that. A minty Caravan. You saw the beater. Complete with working plastic door. Awesome piece. Just cracked that. Another toy show find. Could not pass this up. Been looking for this blue Matchbox Baja Bouncer forever. Was actually on this card. Vintage card. Quite beat up, so I opened it. And you guys have seen in my videos the Rare Toys R Us promo Bronco. Well, I found this the other day at my local little pickers shop. It's called Torrington Pickers. And the guy knows that I come in for Hot Wheels, and he says, I got this huge tub of old Lesnies and Redlines and blah, 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 all this great stuff. And I'm digging through this huge tub of cars, and it's just all junk Chinese. I mean, just absolute junk. And the best cars I pulled out were these beaters here. I mean, granted, they were 50 cents a piece, but at the very bottom there was a baggie that had a couple of vans in it, and it had this in it, the Bronco. And I was really surprised. There was another white one with the flames on it that was all beat up, and I thought this was the same thing. This is pretty much all I could see. When I pulled it out, I was really surprised to see that it was the Toys R Us promo Blackwall version of the Jeffries Giraffe Supervan. There's also a Redline version, but actually one of the few times that the Blackwall is actually worth more than the Redline. It's actually a little bit rare. Now, obviously, this thing is thrashed. It's beat. The other side is even worse. You can't see the Jeffrey, and you could barely make out his face and his scarf there, and the line there and there. But this side here, you could still make out legible the Jeffrey and kind of the logo, and for 50 cents, I just think this is an extremely awesome find. You don't see these things come up for sale, especially in Blackwall. So to have one even as a filler is just awesome. I also have this really beat up Bywayman. I've been looking for a replacement for this forever, and finally the other day I came across a lot that had that and this. A very near mint. It has one nick right there by my thumb and one nick right there, but other than that, it's like a fresh blister pull. I've been looking for one of these for over a year, and it came up $35. Buy it now for both of these. And I could really care less about the Camaro. It's really only worth about $3 or $4, but just awesome. Not a screaming deal, but a good deal. It was a really fair price. I've seen these go mint loose anywhere from $50 to $70. So anything under $50, I think, is a good deal for this. I've seen them carded go for $100 to $150 all day long. So really cool piece there, and kind of gives me a nice little Toys R Us promo collection there. Really cool. Stoked on that. Oh, back here. This is a gem piece that I know when I bought it, $50, clicked it, buy it now. I knew it was rare, but after talking to a few collectors, I didn't really know how rare. This was a play setting that came out in, I believe, 82 or 83. I'll have to get back to you on that, but I posted some pictures of this on Facebook and talked to a few well-respected collectors. Mike Zarnock being one of them, and you guys know Mike. He's got everything, knows about almost everything that has to do with vintage Hot Wheels. He said this is an extremely rare piece. Got the rare Blackwall Bronco, Blackwall Jeep, and the rare two-tone blue Sundagon. Also comes with some plastic figures, a little plastic tent, and a little deer, a couple people, a little fire pit. Just a great piece, sealed, never opened. There's also on the back, it says that there's a firefighting scene and a city scene. So I've never seen either one of those, and I've never seen another one of these. So awesome piece. Stoked on that. In the store, I got 3 of these the other day. I bought the whole case of this because it had this, but I found these in the store, so I bought doubles of all of these cars here. The Jeep, that Wagoneer, it's just awesome. I can't wait to open that. International truck. Also scored that at the toy show. Scored this piece from my childhood. That's from the 60s. I was not even alive in the 60s, but a lady who was a friend of my mom's gave me all of her son's old toys, and that was one of the pieces. And I know I still have it somewhere in one of the storage units somewhere. I just haven't been able to find it, but I saw that for $10. The wheels kind of fall off of it, but I couldn't pass it up, man. It was an awesome piece. So let's get to some more carded stuff here. Got the extra cards. I'm trying to collect all the extra card stuff. I have some of the rare extra cards here. We got a classics. I was gonna open this, but it's really nice, and this is kind of an easy card to find, so we're gonna keep that one carded. This one here is on a really nice card too, and it's a pretty rare little Jeep, but I'm gonna crack it. Like the rubber band broke long ago. This one has the ribbons with the Jeep on it. It's also found in white with the same logo. So this was one of the last of the CJs that I was missing. I do need the yellow CJ Real Rider on a beat up Trailbusters card with the CT wheels. Bywayman. This as a Real Rider was one of my favorite trucks. Well, as a Blackwall too. I never had it with the CT wheels, but the rare version of this truck with the CT wheels has a red back end, roll bar, and interior. So if you ever see one of those with the red plastic bed insert and roll bar and interior, grab it, because it's quite valuable. Unpunched Crack Up. I've had this for a while. This is not new, but it's on a yellowed blister, hard to display, and it's a car I needed. And I couldn't see spending another $15 to buy one of these, or $10, and try and hunt one in mint condition. I figure I'd just open it. I have a lot of examples of crack-ups on card. So this is quite a rare one. I do not see this car very often. That's another reason why I wanted to open it, is because I just don't ever see that car. Okay. Before we get to the red lines, I finally tracked down the Hot Ones version of this yellow Mustang. So we got that. And finally, the last from the Gold Chrome Blackwall series, the Hot Bird. other than that spot there, which is pretty big, I mean, this thing is just like fresh out of the blister. I don't know what happened right there. Something got under the paint from the factory or what. But this thing is mint as mint can be. And it was $3. I couldn't pass it up, even with the damage. Oh, at that same little thrift store that I found this and those other beaters. This was the Redline. He said he had all kinds of Redlines. This was the only thing out of that huge tub that was anything Redline. So a little junker, 50 cents. I bought one of these in much better condition. And this has happened to me a couple of times as of in the last 6 months. The guy sent me the wrong car. So Warpath is going back because the guy owes me a much better car. From actually the same seller, and he's actually a very good seller. I've bought off him many times, and it was an honest mistake from what he said. We have the gold chrome Mighty Maverick Redline. Beautiful piece there. Toy show find. Scored this here for $10. Little double demon action. Redline. We got the chrome version also. Redline. I believe this one was $12. I went to this toy show, man. It was absolutely awesome, man. It's just so much good stuff, man. I sold a lot of stuff. Just tons of good people. Made some great contacts. Picked up this paddy wagon with the glass and the capped wheels. So I believe this is the first ever version, metal base, Redline, of this paddy wagon with the glass and the early capped wheels. Man, and these wheels, look at that thing still roll. I mean, how old is this thing? Probably 40 years old, and or close to it. And those wheels spin better than any new Hot Wheel I own. This was one of the finds of the day. Redline Carabao. $25. Absolutely 100% dead mint. I mean, this thing is like a freaking blister pull. And with these delicate doors, I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these with the flip up, like Lambo style doors. I mean, how cool is that? This one here, you could see the only issue on it, you could see that little ridge there. Well, that's from the very few times that this door has been opened. It's hitting on the fender there, and it's actually bent up the metal. It's a little too tight, so I haven't opened it yet because these doors are so thin and so delicate. It does open, but it'll take some real, almost force. And it's almost bending the metal there, and I don't want it to chip the paint. But just an absolute steal. Actually, this is another car where the Blackwall version is worth a little bit more than the Redline, and it's a little bit rarer. But just a great casting, man. $25. I mean, come on. Another steal, absolute steal, was this Speed Machines Mustang. I've been looking for one of these for a long time. And I actually got two Mustangs, a Redline and this one. Actually, let me show you. This Redline. Yeah. The rare yellow with the alternate red and blue. You guys that know your Redlines know that this is incredible price. It's a very pricey piece. $45 for both of these cars. $45. I mean, I would have happily paid probably $45 for a mint one of these. This one here in this condition is probably close to a $200 car. I mean, it does have some nicks on it, but I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it's actually the sister car to this one. which I also picked up one of these. I had this car in pretty good condition, but this one here was a little bit better. And I also got this one here for $25. And I paid another $15 and got this one. I bought all his Redline Mustangs that he had. This one here is probably the worst of the bunch, but still really, really nice. I also had this one. Mine's a little nicer than this one, but at those prices, I couldn't pass them up, man. I could not pass them up. So let me put all those together for you. Put the two speed machines together. I know we're at 20 minutes, and I'm sorry, but there's just so much good stuff here. So, just a table full of rare goodies. Plus, you know, it was my birthday the day after, the 8th. I went on the 7th, and I had to treat myself. So, I've been gone for a month, and that's why you guys are getting 20 minutes of Hot Wheels. Also, got this case here, Matchbox case. So, that'll do it. Your boy Dreadnought. And I'll try and let you guys know some more information on some more toy shows in my area. I know a bunch of you guys in Connecticut have been kind of clamoring and asking me, where are the toy shows? Where are the toy shows? They're hard to find, I know. But I'll try and give you guys some more info. Peace.